I'm back. I wanted to discuss the importance of what is, oh my God, his name escapes me. The golf guy who won last night, Tiger Woods. Oh my God, his name just totally fell out of my mind that time. Okay, so Tiger Woods won last night after many, many years being away from golf. I'm sure he was practicing, but he hasn't won anything in many years. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Somebody put up under my post this morning about the tree and the holding on and it changing direction and everything else. Somebody put underneath the Tiger Woods tree. So I was asking the question about that and why they were saying that, and he said it was, a major comeback. But I want to extend that on a little bit further, okay? Everybody loves Tiger Woods' story, okay? He's black. He was reared in a space whereby he wasn't allowed access to his local golf club because of his skin colour and because of his age, even though he was extraordinarily talented. His father screamed nastiness and racial slurs in his face when he was taking shots on balls to make sure that he was becoming resilient to what it is he knew that he would be facing when he became a pro golfer, okay? He had a fantastic career. He made millions, possibly billions, okay? He is a household name, although he wasn't a household name there a few seconds ago when I forgot his name. I was distracted with the dog. But what I want to say to you is this. Put your hands up if you've ever done anything wrong in your life. Put your hands up if you've ever done anything really, really wrong and wronged somebody. None of us are perfect, okay? None of us are perfect. May the person who, the people in glass houses can't throw stones, and those without sin can cast the first stone or throw the first stone, or whatever way that saying goes, okay? I love sport. I'm going tonight to watch a final, Jamie's final. We were watching the golf as often as we could. And I watched Tiger Woods last night taking that second last putt and the pain he experienced when it didn't sink in the hole. And I was rooting for him, okay? There's certain parts of Tiger Woods' life that I don't admire. I think he's done really despicable things. However, my judgment hat is off. I haven't done cool things myself. I know lots of people who I love who haven't done cool things, okay? And I was waiting to see when he won if he was going to celebrate. And I literally sat on the edge of my seat watching to see if he would celebrate. And if you notice from the beginning, he wasn't comfortable. He didn't really know what to do. He kind of was celebrating. He was a little bit celebrating. And then he allowed himself to be vulnerable. And he allowed himself to fully stand into the light of everything that he is supposed to be. And he filled his boots. And he allowed himself celebrate fully. And I was so bloody happy for him that he allowed himself to do that. And I celebrated for him. Because the man is talented and he deserves to be celebrated. I will say again, there is part of his life that I do not admire, part of his old values that I hope are his old values that are not in alignment with mine, okay? And I hold judgment because, I'm not in a position to judge anybody. And when judgment comes into a room, love and creativity leave the room, okay? Now, I just want to go back to people who hurt people, okay? Because he hurt people in his life. I've hurt people in my life too. And I want to address people who maybe have experienced big hurts from other people, okay? Just to try and understand what it is that's going on. Only hurt people hurt people. When people are acting out of character, when people do things that are not cool, they are in pain. They're in pain, people. People who are solid in themselves, who have their self-esteem intact, who know who they are, who are confident and who are standing on solid foundations, they don't hurt people. They're cool. They're fine. But you have to work very, very hard to get to that space, okay? People who do not know who they are hurt people. People who are hurt other people, okay? Now this is, I'm going to use Tiger Woods as the example. And think of other people you know who became really rich really quickly. When you become financially free, and if you don't know who you are, you will quickly find out who you're not. I'll say that again. When you become financially free and you don't know who you are, you will quickly find out who you're not. So what happens for people when they become millionaires or billionaires or whatever they become, all of the parts on the inside of them that are unhealed, the negative parts of them, the parts of them that are hurt, their emotional holes, become exasperated and bigger. And generally, their faults play out on a public platform with everybody standing in judgment on the other side of a screen, pointing and saying, look at them now. Look at them now. Look at the hack of them. So for example, Conor McGregor. I'm following Conor McGregor before Conor McGregor was even famous. Conor McGregor's a real spiritual guy. Really, if he was in tune with his old values, he wouldn't have behaved the way he has in the last couple of years. All of the parts of him that were unhealed, that are hurt, became exasperated when he got money, okay? And when you have a lot of money, you're not really held accountable to a lot of people because you can do whatever the hell you want, okay? So I want you just to bear that in mind. Only hurt people hurt people. I've done this before. This is a Marianne Williamson thing. I've done a video on this before, but I just thought there was an awful lot tied in today with Tree, with Tiger Woods, with a conversation that I had with Nigel McMorrow last night. It's very important. Sue Masterson has her hands up, so does Risa Champion. Rose Oliver, am I pronouncing that correctly, Rose? Hands up there as well. Tara Heaslip says, so true. Hannah McAvoy, this is so true, totally understand this. Isn't it great when people just get what it is that you're talking about? Sometimes I don't think I'm making myself clear, but I think I could be today. So listen, lads, I'm going to leave it there. I have to get myself ready for Jamie's game. He has a final tonight, and I'm so bloody excited. And I have my Empowered Women t-shirt on. I changed this morning, and Charlie has her I Believe in Myself t-shirt on. So I'm going to go to a sideline and scream like a crazy mother. Lots of positivity. He gets very embarrassed. He fought with me yesterday in Clane over me shouting from the sideline. But hey, what can you do? I love sport. Take it easy. Have a lovely evening. Slán.